Proven winning overlay angles, video 16T. We're at Gulfstream Park here on a turf race. I highlighted that, makes it a preferred race. Over here in the Horse Racing Digest page, if you click on the handicapping video link, the page that has all the videos on it, right here on the right hand side I have a listing. So 90% of all value odds winners come out of these races. We got maiden claiming, maiden special, claiming races with a condition, any kind of condition attached to the claiming price, bottom and low level claimers, 5,000 to 10,000 claimers in that vicinity. All races run over the turf, which this particular video will be, and all races run over a wet track. Now, the dilemma, so-called dilemma, I call it an opportunity. Well, the thing is, it's real easy to figure out what to do in races where you have one value odds horse. If the horse goes off at 12 to 1 or something, then and you're in a preferred race, and you're good. And then if the horse gets bet down to 4 to 1, then you're going to pass on that. We don't touch value odds horses below 8 to 1. Then you got your situations where you got two value odds horses in a race, and a lot of the times one of them will get bet down below 8 to 1, and then then the decision is made for you, and you don't key that horse. But then you got situations like this, which the last couple of videos have been, strangely enough, all in a row here. I think the last 2 or 3. But we've had two value odds horses in preferred races, and the odds on both horses are high. Okay, in this particular race, Kippers and Eggs is the top pick in the race, and he's got the value odds with par angle going, and also top pick with the best total pace, and that's a fantastic angle I love personally. He's got the best full card report speed figures. Okay, and then Dream of Sydney has got the value odds with par as well. Now, the thing here is near post time they're going off like around 20 to 1 and 30 to 1 range. Okay, Kippers and Eggs was floating around 20 to 1. Dream of Sydney around 30 to 1. So, when you have odds like that, it is okay to key two horses. Not only is it okay, but you have to. You can't bet the 30 to 1 shot and not the 20 to 1 shot. And you can't bet, the top pick with the total pace and all the great angles and gazillion purple boxes at 20 to 1. You can't leave the 30 to 1 shot out. So, this is one of those situations where we have to key two horses. First of all these purple boxes represent an angle, a proven winning overlay angle. And here in the Horse Racing Digest page, you click on the ebook here, and it will take you. Each one of these is explained in detail. And angle 10 is the value odds angle. There are 4 certain other icons that have been listed on the value odds horse, have proven to be very potent. Both of these horses have the par icon. Okay, and so you have a very potent angle, and all of these purple boxes represent a different proven winning overlay angle. Okay, so Kippers and Eggs has a lot of positive betting situations in his favor. Okay, and I think the reason why, pretty sure the reason why that they didn't bet these two horses, because Kippers and Eggs was 12 to 1 morning line, but our true odds of 3 to 1. Okay, but was going off near 20 to 1. I think because the horse has been racing on dirt, is now being switched to the turf. Okay, and sometimes you got to think like a trainer. All right, this particular trainer has been known to be a very good turf trainer. Okay, But you don't even really need to have to know that. Just know that the figures, our figures, you can use them from dirt to turf and turf to dirt and all kinds of any kind of surface switch that the horse may be making. Our figures, they carry over and correlate perfectly. So, in the same situation for Dream of Sydney, coming off of dirt races. So I think the betting public, obviously most of the betting public did not have this report in front of them, because this report tells a true story. And the true story here is Kippers and Eggs is the horse to beat in this race. And I love the top pick total pace angle. There's so many positive betting angles going here. It does not faze me that the horses are going from dirt to turf, because every single day horses go from dirt to turf and win. You know what I'm saying, or turf to dirt, or all-weather track to dirt, or all-weather track to turf. You know what I'm saying. I mean, just because a horse has been racing on a particular surface does not mean he cannot handle a new surface or a different surface. Like I say in some of my videos past, sometimes you got to think like a trainer. Okay, the trainer of Kippers and Eggs knew all along, had a very good idea that this was the right spot for this horse. Okay, so with all that being said, how do we put the bet together for two horses? Okay, it's basically the same as when you have one value odds horse, only we're betting two. And I want to say I do not like betting two horses. Like, for example, if these horses were 8-1 and 10-1, I really doubt I would want to bet them both, or something like that. But at 20-1 and 30-1, you can't pass that up. All right, so in a situation like that, it is okay to bet two horses. Okay, now you got to put your win bet first, so $10 to win on both, or you can Dutch wager the win bet, where you bet X amount of dollars on this one, X amount of dollars on the other one, and whoever wins, you come up with the same amount of money or profit. There's the Dutch wagering calculator on the Horse Racing Digest page. Middle column towards the bottom. Or you could just do, like I said, the simple flat bet method. For the sake of simple, for the video here, I go $10 to win. Alright, now we got to since we got the win bet in first, and we always have to do that. Some people only bet to win, which is fine. Next in line is your exacta, and we always wheel the exacta, so that would be a 2-6 with all exacta. And then you have rolling doubles. So what we would have had here is an all 2-6 and a 2-6 all daily double. So we'd be wheeling our doubles coming in. Let's say we're at the 6th race and we're looking ahead to the 7th race, and we say, we got top pick total pace. We got value odds with par, and we know what that means. And there's another one in there, value odds with par. You better make sure you get your daily double wheels in place, all 2-6. And in this particular race, the 6th and 7th race, you'll see why I like to wheel the daily double. There's a huge winner in the 6th race. Made a big paying record daily double payoff. Okay, so wheel the double, wheel the exacta. Trifecta. You're going to play the 2-6 on top. And then in the second position of the trifecta, we're going to go 2, 8, 6, 4, 5. That's all the horses in Group A and the top horse in Group B. And then all for third. And then in your 10-cent super, all for fourth. And then if you have pick 3 or pick 4 wagers, you would take your key horses, and in the other legs of the pick 3 or pick 4, you would bet the horses who are in Group A. So you would key these horses with the top 4 picks in the other races of the pick 3s and pick 4s or whatever you got going on. Okay? All right, so let's take a look. Kippers and Eggs and Dream in Sydney. And we come up with a value odds exacta. Kippers and Eggs took a little bit of late money, but we're still whistling Dixie here. Jumping Joe Bravo. 35.80 on the Win Mutual. The value odds exacta 512.60. Dollar try paid nice too. Of course, we hit that. We hit the super. And wait till you see this daily double payoff. Hold on a minute. Okay, here's all the payoffs. $179 returned on the win bet. And like I said, $512.60 on the value odds exacta. The $1 return on the trifecta for our strategy returned $1,032.20. 10-cent super on 10 cents returned $434.91. And the daily double, remember I told you got to wheel those doubles, and this is the reason why we had a huge horse win the previous race. So our daily double paid $3,212.80. Now for daily doubles, I do believe that is a record for us. Okay, but this is just the reason, one of the perfect reasons why I like to wheel doubles and exactas, and why I like to do the way I have all the strategies are for a specific reason. It's all in the game plan. You have your handicapping, which is done for you on the reports. Then you have your wagering strategy, and then you have bankroll management. All of this, all of these plans are put together. So anyway, $3,212.80 on the double, and the other double paid $172.40, and we caught a pick 3 there for $805.80. Total returned with our value odds exact key in the whole deal, $6,348.91. Okay. Now, like I said, I believe these last couple of videos were very similar. Sometimes we're going to have 2 value odds horses where the odds are high enough, and when you see top pick total pace, especially a situation like that, you can't, if one horse is 8-1 and the other one is 10-1 or 12-1, that's a different story, and that'd be a whole nother different video. But when when your odds are 20-1 and 30-1 or in that range, you must keep both. I do not like to keep 2 horses to win in a race, but it just so happens the last couple of videos those situations presented themselves. But just most of the time you're going to be on 1 horse, okay, and the strategy is exactly the same. All right, so let's see. That's 2 days in a row there, Santa Anita and Gulfstream Park. 6 bills apiece. Nice. Top pick winners, too. All right. Thank you very much for viewing, and as always, good luck with all of your wagers.